Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. Hey, thank you so much for being here. How was your day going? How is your day going? And what have you done that is beautiful so far? I really appreciate you coming here, checking out my business model, asking questions, commenting, doing whatever it takes for me to know that you are part of this opportunity. Hey, thank you so much for watching. My name is Josefa. I am a mom of three kids and I am a digital business owner. How? You still will be asking yourself, how are you a digital business owner? Oh my God. Uh, Powerful entrepreneur in the digital space, right? So what do? We help everyday people just like you and I to have another source of income in the digital space. You have been using this online space for a while now, but you are not seeing what you are looking for. Or are you only here to just scroll on people's post, laugh, and do whatever you have to do and go? You have to turn those scrolling time into meaningfulty. You have to turn those scrolling time into having an extra income for yourself. In our community now, is like fire by fire. So many rankings, so many achievements. People are buying new houses, people are buying new cars, cash. Stuff that I can't tell you all here unless you come in, you join me, and then you will see how it will turn for you. Okay, so just like you can see it, my title for today is why your life is a message. Most of the time we might be asking ourselves, what do we have to do to make it perfect? What do we have to do to change our trajectory? What can we do differently to see if this will work out for us? I have the solution for you today. Sometimes we might be thinking as, oh, our challenges are nothing. Let me tell you guys, your challenges is a point for you to purpose your life, right? Many people hide their pain, but when you turn it into something that's help others, right? It gives you something meaningful to tell about your story. What do I mean by that? Or what is one example I have to tell you? Let's say, trust me, when I get started with this business, I wasn't a camera person, right? And me getting out of my comfort zone is what? Bringing out where I am shy. It is kind of a pain that is not a pain that you can feel, but it is a pain that sometimes you might be just feeling weird about yourself, that people are doing this and me that have the same head just like them cannot achieve that, right? That's the point I'm talking about. So when you will see yourself that, oh, why they can do it and then you cannot do it, this is when it's come for you to turning those pain into something that you can repurpose your life. Let me just ask you something, right? What experience in your life could actually be your message to the world? If you have one, just drop it in the comment section so that somebody else will learn about what help you turning those pain into purpose to write your life, right? Okay. So the second one I will be talking about today is the power of authentic living. Yes, the power of authentic living. You heard me right. If you are not genuine to your action, to your word, to your goals that you create, it will be vehiculating a message that might be misconcepting, right? I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. Like everything that you do, your word, your action, the way you act, the way you speak, everything that you have to do has to be a power. It has to be something that people can use to trust you. Have to be vehiculating a message that builds trust. And Let me just give a banal example about that one. Like when you have to be here, I will just do something about a business, right? And you started this business, right? And you don't have to be perfect, right? You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be you, because that's who you are. Nobody can change you, but you have to live that life that when somebody see you, the person know that, hey, this is how this is doing, this is how this is changing lives. And that's how you can do, so that you can be veiculating a message for other people's. Like, when I first started, maybe some people have been following me for a while, or some people just are getting started to follow me. And you can see that the way I started and where am I right now is, there is a huge gap, right? There is a huge gap. So if I have to say that the power of authentic living impacts people, it is truly impacting people. I have another question for you right here. When was the last time, right, you did something that truly reflected who you are? You might be thinking about, oh, I am this person, I am this person. When was the last time you do something that people think about you? People, when they see your name, when they see you, they will be like, yes, that's who this person say she is or he is. When was the last time you do that? Hey, just a few minutes before our live webinar today, if you haven't connected with me yet, not late at all. You still have time to get connected with me, and I will show you how it is done in the digital space, right? In 30 minutes from now, we will be having our live webinar. And make sure you go ahead and connect with me by giving me your name and email address, and I will get you plugged in. And the best part, we have our promotion going on this particular month, and it is massive, it's mind-blowing. I will not like you to miss that one. If you haven't taken part of it yet, if you are still waiting for a sign to get started, this is your sign. This is the perfect sign that you have been looking for, and I don't want you to miss it at all. Get ready, get started, and see how life is going to be for you. If you are a parent just like me, if you are a father just like my husband, you have to get started now that you have the possibility, now that you have the capability to do more, right? So if people, I have so many questions that I can't answer all here. I will be doing session about that day by day now, some very soon. But if I come here, most of the time, let me just address this one. People have been asking me, it's like, now you live your life on the internet. I'm like, no, that's not what it looks like. When I come here, you don't see me 24/7 here, right? You just see me for a certain period of time, because I personally, I do my business in the digital space. You can choose to be offline, but if you are offline and then we are saying that we are doing a digital business, a business that you can use your phone and laptop to do it, who is going to know that that is what you mean? So I have to come and share with you how it is done, how you can get plugged in, how you too you can make it happen in the digital world. Nobody is above what we are doing here. I started without any prior experience. I never even think I will come online. I will be here talking to you right now. Okay, if you are still missing out those tiny milestone of your little ones, if you are still want more about how you can just get things going, I recommend that you get started with this one, and then you will see how it's gonna be for you. I will see you guys another time. It was such a pleasure being here with you, okay? And you know what? Until next time, bye.